Hey guys, this is Jacob 13 here, and today I'm going to be doing my first FIFA 15 squad builder. There's a lot of, loads and loads of exciting new players in Ultimate Team. There's obviously lots of ratings that are undeservedly downgraded, lots of players that are undeservedly upgraded. There's a whole lot of controversial ratings, but I don't really care about that in this video. This is just a squad builder of an amazing team, and I actually have another one of these just on the other tab that I might do tomorrow, the next, I don't know, whenever. But I figure I like this team has a little bit better of a look to it. Serie A, probably my favorite league last season. It's between that and the Bundesliga. I don't know. The Serie A I kind of used near the start, and it did me well for the first few divisions. But anyways, this team is absolutely amazing. The upgrades in this team are what make the team. We'll start off with the goalkeeper. Handanovic actually got a downgrade of 1, but look at those stats. Those are some crazy goalkeeping stats for an 83 rated goalkeeper. And Buffon, obviously, is one of those controversial downgrades. An 82 rated goalkeeper with 75 reflexes. That is terrible. So that's why he's not in this team. It's unfortunate that he got downgraded by that much because obviously the perfect link between him and Chiellini, him and Barzagli, is gone just about because I'm not going to want to use him. But Caceres, I'm pretty sure it's a pace upgrade of 1. He's got 82 defending and 77 physical, along with decent dribbling, decent passing, which don't really matter too much. But he's got the high, medium work rate, obviously high defensive, medium attacking, which is what I like to see, that and high-low. And the Juventus defense is just crazy on Ultimate Team. It was last year as well. And then on to Barzagli. He's got less pace, but then 86 defending and 79 physical and a high-low work rate. Put him in the center there, he'll always be back there for you. And that's more pace than he had last year. And I think more defending as well, even though he's got a downgrade. But his physical, it's not really low. I mean, he's still got the height, and he doesn't have, he's quicker than he was last year. I would think that he would still have decent heading. I don't think the physical being 79 is going to affect him too much. And then Chiellini, 84 rated, another undeservedly downgraded player, I would say. And he's been downgraded by 2 to 84, but 76 pace, which might be a downgrade of 1 of last year, I'm not sure. 87 defending and 86 physical with high, medium work rates. I would say one of the best defenders in the game. And that defense it just looks solid as heck. And in the midfield, all of them with high attacking work rates and medium defensive work rates. This can be good or bad, depending on what style of player you are. I like to have my outside mids and offensive mids have that. My center mids, I like maybe one to be offensive, one to be defensive, or maybe both of them have high, or maybe medium. But it doesn't really matter because I'm an attacking player. I'd rather win like 7-2 than 2-0 any day of the week. Maybe like 7-2 rather than 5-0 even. I just like to score lots of goals, and this team is pretty suited to that. And then Gervinho, I don't actually know what his rating was last season, but I know he didn't have 93 pace. 93 pace is crazy. I'm assuming still 4-star skills, 83 dribbling, 69 shooting, which is alright, and 72 passing. And physical doesn't really matter for his position. And, it looks like pace is going to be the big factor in this game. So there's a lot of quick players on this team. There's also a lot of technically gifted players. And Gervinho is one of those. Can't wait to use him. And then Cuadrado, the biggest, I would say, upgrade of stats in this team that's at least noticeable. He's at 83 now. He's got 93 pace, 77 shooting, 76 passing, and 87 defending. He's got that high medium work rates. He's got 5-star skill moves, I believe, which is crazy good. And then Guarin and Pogba, I believe both have 4-star. Both incredibly well-rounded players with 85 and 88 physical, which is so high for a midfielder, and to still have decent pace. They're going to be solid midfielders, especially if they both have 4-star skill moves as well, because I love using the jump from 3-star to 4-star is so much. I don't really use many 5-star skill moves, but 4-star skill moves, I like all my offensive players to have. And then Mertens, if he still has 4-star skills, he's going to be a crazy good player. I mean, I would pay 20,000 for this guy, because I would say that's even better than his inform card that was offensive mid that I used this year in FIFA. 88 pace, which is like, you figure if a player has 88 pace and like 87 dribbling, you're like, oh, that's probably their only good stats if they're only 82 rated. But no, he's got 77 shooting and then 80 passing as well. And if he still has those 4-star skills, he's gonna be a really good player. And then Tevez up front, I don't think he had that much pace in FIFA 14. I think he had like 82 or something like that. Could be wrong, but 86 pace, 86 shooting, 78 passing, 87 dribbling, 84 physical. He's only at 5'9", but it doesn't even matter. Those are crazy stats. Like, so many good players in this team, and he's one of them. The high work rates, it's I mean, I'm not sure how much it will affect his game. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't think he has 4-star skills though. Would be nice. I think he did in FIFA 13 maybe, but I don't think he did in FIFA 14. I didn't really use him that much, but he actually got a downgrade of 1, which is kind of surprising. He had a decent season last season, kind of similar season to Higuain, Benzema, who both stayed the same. But anyways, on to Ibarbo. For some of you guys, the main man, he's got the 91 pace, which I think is a downgrade of 2. I believe he had 93 this year. 71 shooting, 66 passing, 80 dribbling, and 78 physical, which is alright, but, it's mainly just the name Ibarbo. You get that sweatband on his head, like you see if you put him in a footless squad. If you're a sweaty player, Ibarbo was probably one of your favorite players last year. I thought he was alright. Him, Yakonen, Lewandowski, Sturridge, they've all been very good for me at different points. I don't like using them anymore, but I think I'm going to try him on this team, especially with 4-star skills. If you put in like a different 4-star skiller in there for Tevez, this team would be a crazy good skill team. All these players have 4-star, 5-star skill moves, and either way, this is just going to be it's a really good looking team. I'm assuming that it's going to be very expensive, like Quadrado. I think his price will be really high at the beginning of FIFA, especially, and all these players actually, I mean, maybe like around 10,000, I'd say, near the beginning of FIFA. This isn't a starter team. This is just like a little bit later on. And then Barzagli, I think he'll probably be a much more used player this year because he actually, this year he had all right pace. I don't, he may have had high medium work or something like that. But then his defending and heading were amazing. But this year, he just looks like a really good player. And then this team all around just really good. So, anyways, that'll be the end of the squad builder. The next one might be tomorrow. I don't know. The web app should be out, but isn't. I'll probably, as soon as that comes out, it'll occupy most of my time. So I won't really be too worried about these squad builders. But it's not out yet. So, anyways, that'll be the end of the video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.